Again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's high school boys soccer match between the Scott Skyhawks and your Lincoln County Panthers. At this time, let's meet the reserve and starting lineup for the Skyhawks of Scott High School. Number 2, Gabe Marga. Number 4, Braden Mullins. Number 12, Sophie Cook. Number 22, Sully Uten. Number 26, Braden Markham. And number 28, Carissa Atkins. And now for the starters. Number 3, Owen Atkins. Number 8, Isaac Setzer. Number 9, Callie Sayer. Number 10, Alan Lynn. Number 13, Hunter Null. Number 14, Caden Clemens. Number 16, Maddie Mullins. The goalkeeper, number 21, Ethan Kirby. Number 25, Brian Neal. And number 27, Cash Adkins. The head coach of the Skyhawks is Zach Boyd, and the assistant coaches are Rodney Miller and Jeremy Sayer. And now, Lincoln County fans, are you ready? Here's tonight's reserve players and starters for your Lincoln County Panthers. Number 8, James Bragg. Number 13, William Carter. And number 16, Bobby Lucas. And now for your starting lineup. A senior wearing number 0, Riley Cadd. A sophomore, number 1, Derek Atkins. The man between the pipes, a sophomore, number 5, Brady Little. A senior, number 7, Ashton Burton. A sophomore, number 9, Garrett Benson. A senior, wearing number 10, Blake Albright. A junior, number 15, Anthony Bias. A sophomore, number 23, Ethan McNeely. A junior, number 24, Brady Nether. A senior wearing number 25, Connor Ross. And the senior wearing number 43, Christian Burton. The head coach of your Panthers is J.J. Napper, and his assistant coaches are Josh Adkins and Dylan Smith. Lincoln County will have the honor and will defend the south goal.
Penetration through the middle, splits the defense, and a shot on goal goes just wide. Wild by the goal of the Panthers. Lincoln County will now go back on the attack. Midfield Scott playing a nice defense here. Scrum for Scott control. Triangle set up attack in the middle there. Nice about a Panther, that's number 22.
See, 2 is working, 1 does not. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't think he has it picked up yet. Might get his signal.
penetration by number 9 here. Lincoln County now on the attack. Pushing upfield. Nicely controlled. That's number 8. Look to penetrate again. Shot on goal. And score for number 8 from Scott. Isaac Setzer. That's 2 shots on goal with 6'2" senior, splitting the defense twice. And 38-13 to go here in the first period. Period.
They're halves, sir.
They're half, the first half. Scott breaks out. Nice kick up to midfield. Intercepted nicely. Scott. Cad. Kicked up the middle, tries to clear it out. Nicely downfield, controls a little bit of the Panthers here. Now attack, thrown away by Setzer again. He's going for minutes right now so far for the Panthers. Nice pass upfield. Little scrum forward in the corner. So out. Looks like see that. That's on the Panthers, I guess. Get a little. Corner kick. Into the pitch. Cleared away and will roll out. And we'll take possession of that corner kick sailed wide.
Come on, Panthers!
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are we doing, Mr. Pitcher?
We are doing very, very
A little double duty tonight for you.
Little double duty. Had to take care of some senior night festivities
It
for
is.
our 5 senior boys that are currently playing on the pitch.
It is senior night here at the Panthers.
And that was a really nice goal earlier by Setzer.
Number 1, Gary Atkins, the midfielder, took it up nicely. He was cleared away. And the Panthers had a pretty good season so far this year.
They have, Brian. I believe they come into this match 6 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw. So, trying to get to that 500 mark with a victory over Scott tonight. Scott, I believe, is 2-8 in the run. So a little bit of downtime for the Skyhawks, but again, formidable opponent as they have a 1-goal lead.
Yeah, a little border war tonight.
Lincoln Boone border war action.
Cleared away nicely. Six again. He has had a minute so far early on. Nice steal. And for those who are wondering, yes, Scott.
Frank Albright on his way for that. Here we go. Lincoln County cooking his gas. Albright all alone, one-on-one with the goalie. Top shelf and score.
Right with the kick and coast to coast on the back. So we've got one more caught after the and like you said, a little top shot. Then we feel sorry for the goalie in that situation because it's like, and I have no clue where you're going.
That's exactly right. Blake Albright executes a beautiful corner top shelf kick into the back of the net. And the Panthers fire the equalizer. 35 minutes and change here to go. We're tied at 1-1. Brian, I was talking to Mr. Albright earlier today at school, and I said, how's the goal count going? And he said, it's up there. He said, but it's more about the W.
That's exactly right.
And he really wanted this one tonight for something.
Yeah, you do. You want to go out and see like the win. I mean, that's a little extra motivation.
Exactly right.
And as I found out earlier from my partner, Mr. Pritchard, here, that is true that you see them. There are a mixed team for Scott.
There are a co-ed team. There are some gals out there dressed with the Skyhawks. And they can play too.
Absolutely.
They can play too.
Oh.
And here's another opportunity. Maybe Scott defense trying to run that one down. Ashton Burton gives chase, trying to pick it up. And that's going to be kicked out of bounds, but possession will belong to Lincoln County. Prime, they're in the back third where they want to be.
Yeah, Owen Atkins did a nice job from Skyhawk to run that down for a minute there, but we could see big trouble for him right there.
So let's see on the sideline throw in here what Lincoln County does. It looks like they're going to execute a set piece here. Nice high lob in. Field defended nicely by Scott. And that is number 8, Brian. I believe that's James. Ozzie Setzer to the break line. Panther defenders slowing down there.
Setzer doesn't cut one way. He is going north-south.
All right, here comes Lincoln County in their Columbia blue, pressing the action. And can Blake Albright get there? He cannot. It's goalkeeper Ethan Kirby for the Skyhawks, knocking that one away from Albright, rightly so.
Again, my eyesight is not what it meant was.
Oh, let's not even do that. I mean, I think between you and I, we may have to. But we're definitely near something. Definitely, I have the glasses on. I'm like, man, there's no. And here comes Scott. We have another opportunity. Knocked away nicely. And that's going to be snuffed out by Brady Little.
Yeah, nice job that time because I thought for sure there was a good. Oh, it's point blank.
Here comes Albright. Ball skills. Touch and go. A little give and go action. Intercepted nicely. Panthers trying to counter. And here come the Skyhawks. That was Callie Sayer for Scott. They retain possession. 25, Ryan Neal for the throw-in. High and deep.
Middle field, always dangerous shot
Right
on
down
goal.
the middle. And Brady Little is there. Sliding, stopping a beauty.
Snuff that one. No chance.
Here comes a little bit of a chess match. Midfield. Between Scott and Lincoln County's midfield.
Yeah, this is that dangerous spot. You can make one mistake here. The Panthers are going back the other way. All we may have here is get a breakaway, get the rain down.
Albright Setzer smartly knocks it out of bounds, and it'll be a Lincoln County throw in off the side as Albright corrals the ball.
That was a smart play that time because for Scott, because bad things want to happen here. The throw comes in and the header is.
Had an opportunity there, but Ethan Kirby scoops up the loose ball and throws it back down. Nice defense there by the Skyhawks. And Setzer all over the place here, Brian.
It is. That was saved. It was saved with the Panthers. A nice pass.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Albright. Oh, offsides. Lincoln County was offsides. So possession back to Scott. Okay, so
I'm not for sure what offsides is.
So you're not seeing it. Okay. Basically, from what I've learned over the years, your furthest man can't be further than the ball. The ball has to be ahead of you. If you outrun the ball, you're offsides. Right.
It can't be past the last defender.
The ball cannot be, you cannot be past the last defender.
Okay. We've got our staff up here.
Our soccer staff.
Yeah.
Our guru.
Alex Elkins and Nick Phillip here helping us out.
So the Panther defense trying to set up a counter. Here we go. That's Raleigh Cadd.
Nice pass.
Over to Ashford. Ashton Burton threads it for Albright. He's trying to get it from Setzer. He does for a moment. I'm sorry, not Setzer. Owen Adkins, number 3 for Scott. And the Scott defense, the back third, the Skyhawk defenders do their job. Turn the attack forward. Oh, that's a nice ball. As Brady Little gets there, snuffs out that attack.
I give number 3, that Owen Atkins. He's done well tonight.
Nice little ball, trying to set up.
There's the breakaway from Sept.
Left-footed boot, just outside. Brady Little would have, I think Brady would have been there,
think he
Brian,
had
at
it.
least knocked that out of the way. But Setzer was off the mark.
But still,
Nice attempt on goal there.
yeah, that's a couple he's had now that we need to stop things. He's
indeed.
got one, and he's had 2 more shots that have been pretty well. There's what Kaylin Sayers from Skyhawks.
Doing well there. Panther defenders. Back towards him. Number 10, Alan Lamb for Scott in the white jersey.
Number 7 almost had that one. I think he could control that a little more. It was definitely heading back the other way.
Ryan Neal throwing that one in for Scott over to Setzer, who heads it.
Cleared out nicely by the Panthers.
Here comes Albright on the counterattack. Threads it through for Riley Cadd. Can Cadd get there? He can. And that is intercepted by Sully Uten. 22 for Scott. Sully in a sliding tackle there from Cadd, who pokes the ball away. And the Panthers on the counterattack.
Nice job again, just clearing that out. Panthers still coming back on the attack, see if they can get it to
Trying
center.
to thread it through. Almost a tip. 7. That was Ashton Burton. Didn't get enough mustard on that one, Brian. I bet he'd like to have that one back, too.
I would say he would like to have that one back. He was back to that. They got set to. Oh, cleans up nicely. But they get off sides. That's right. I called that one.
Look at you.
Look at the.
Soccer aficionado. Yes, you are.
That's right, Alex. That's I'm ready for the World Cup.
Hey, now, I'll tell you what. The World Cup,
It's
whether
fun.
you're a soccer fan or not, I think everybody who is an American needs to watch Team USA. They are going to have a fantastic run, I think, this year in the World Cup. Pass from Panthers with a sideline throw in. And it's just off like Alan Lamb. And the Panthers will have one more revenge down here in the back third. As Blake Albright has the ball, he's going to walk it back out to around where it went out, give or take a few feet. And he's going to throw that in. And again, Setzer on the attack. 27, Cash Adkins looking for a scoring opportunity here. That would be an indirect foul against Lincoln County. So Scott will retain possession. There's the kick in.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, yeah, no problem.
Tussle down in the corner. Maintaining possession. Corner kick and out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick for Lincoln County. So, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you're enjoying our broadcast and our live stream. If you're on YouTube or on the Armstrong Family Network's channels 4 or 100, thank you for joining us here at Lions Club Field for high school boys soccer on a Thursday night. Nice autumn weather tonight, Brian. It's a little crisp in the air.
Oh, it's a beautiful day, isn't it? We know what's coming, the remnants of, you know,
We do.
Sarah prayers for all the folks down there in Florida and hope
Yes.
that you're doing okay. There's massive disaster down there, so we hope everyone's safe. But yeah, it's coming our way this weekend.
It is. It is a nice crisp fall day here as we say we give our honor and recognition to our 5 senior soccer players. Right now, the seniors and the rest of the Panthers having trouble with Mr. Setzer and Scott Skyhawks.
He's been everywhere tonight. He has been all over. Real quick, we got a moment of break. I'd like to thank some of our new sponsors. I'd like to thank Appalachia and give Chris Johnson a call at 606-324-5923 for all your tire needs. I'd also like to thank Jody's Mobile Service. Pressure washing all houses, bleachers, as he's done there. We appreciate his staff so much. So give him a call at 304-437-3164 as that corner kick sails a little long.
Looks like they're going to get another one here, Brian. Is that one that was off of the Panther? Substitution coming in for Scott. That's number 4, Braden Mullins. And he's a freshman. And he will replace
Panthers for control.
I like how Blake Albright is just right there at midfield and very zen, crouch. Just waiting his time.
Waiting my time.
Just waiting his time to strike. Love it. And there's the goal kick from Lincoln County. They're trying to get it back down the field. And a scoring opportunity.
Oh, header. Nice battle. Those are the ones header, another nice header up. Albright battling hard.
Actually, that was number 7, Brian. It was Ashton Burton.
Ashton Burton battling hard with one
Yeah.
header. 14.
That's Caden Clemens.
Who's a large lad.
I like it.
Jackson's giving up some time. Burton, he did a nice job holding time. Panthers with a free kick.
Down to number 8, James Bragg. Panthers with a nice opportunity here. 1300 Knowles for Scott says, thank you. And here comes Mr. Sept down the left side of the pitch. He's got a chance, squeezes it. No! Freddie Little denies that shot.
I will say one thing, when he gets the ball, it's going north-south one way as the Panthers come right back. Don't give them a moment to rest when they're coming back in attack.
Nice counter there. That's Skyhawks. That's Howland. Stolen away nicely by Lincoln County's Williams. Nice deep throw down the near side of the pitch. Lincoln County still got it. James Bragg wrote. James Bragg throw that. Nope. Drops it off for Derek Adkins. Nice deep throw. Into the pitch. Headed out nicely by Caden Clemens.
That one goes deep into the bleachers. Listen, folks, if you ever had to kick the soccer ball, held one, his head is hurt.
You are correct. It's not like, oh, it's a soccer ball. No. It's way on tight now. Blake Albright with a nice throw right down the middle for the set piece. Can Brad clean it up? No. Taken away nicely by Ethan Kirby. Another opportunity there, Brian. Just a smidge.
Yes.
Here comes Mr. Setzer. He heads it forward.
Nice defense getting back. That's number 24 for the Panthers. Brady Napier did a nice job of hustling back, because I thought for a minute that's definitely a shot on goal. He did a nice job to get back and prevent that.
The gentleman there from Scott.
That's number 27.
Okay, that's Cash Adkins. He's just a sophomore. He's got a motor.
He's got some wheels, yes he does.
James Bragg with possession for Lincoln County coming back. Tries to get away from Aaron Lynn and does. Tries to set up Ashton Burton. That will be knocked out of bounds by Owen Adkins.
Again, he is just like this little wall back there.
Well, don't lay off like it too. Your back third, your back row defenders have got to be enforcers.
Yes,
They are the
absolutely.
last line of defense. So Albright, nice throw in for Lincoln County, looking for a header. Set piece, knocked around, and snuffed out the save by Ethan Kirby.
But you like to see it.
Right.
Right.
Lincoln County and Scott both have had opportunities to add to their 1-1 score. And the defenses have rose up, Brian, since those first 2 goals early in the match.
Yeah, it's almost like it was like the supplies filling out a little bit, and now they're kind of settling down and understanding what each other's strategy is. Kansas is a nice defense.
That's going to get through. Albright's trying to keep it away from Aaron Lynn and does.
And we know what kind of motor he's got. Full speed.
There's Mr. Albright down the middle of the pitch for Riley Cadd. Can Cadd get there, or is Owen Mangan's going to set him up? Stop that attack and just knock it out.
Come on defense, let me get this out and let's get the defense set up. Anything away wasted no time.
Middle throw in to the middle of the pitch by Albright. Nice high kick from Adkins, trying to slow down the Panthers. Albright kicks it straight up in the air. He and Setzer battle for possession. Setzer tries to wall him off. Setzer does wall him off and gets away from Albright. Albright giving pursuit. Setzer trying to set up Cash Adkins, and Brady Littlebird to snuff out that attack.
I think Setzer felt him coming. Albright coming behind. It was like, okay, he's coming. I know he's not giving up.
That bounce possession, Lincoln County. Far side of the pitch. Nice defense there. So substitution as Ryan Neal comes back in for the Skyhawks.
Mason Burton, I think, is like, why did I get it? You see his face is like, I didn't need it.
And as soon as he hit it, he was like, man. And that happens, and that's soccer. Also coming in for Lincoln County, Brian, is 16. That's Bobby Lucas, sophomore forward.
Lucas, who represents the LCHS Panthers at the cross country.
Yes. And he's going to spell trying to set up. Cash Adkins went yet again.
Nice defense there.
I believe it was.
He fell off with a nice job.
And there's the throw in for Scott. Taken away nicely by Ashton Burton, and here comes Burton. Trying to thread it through. He does. Albright trying to outrun Adkins. Albright in blue, Adkins in white. Oh, and a little bit of foul there by Albright.
I'm just saying.
I think if they're jockeying for position and it's not, jostle them too much, a lot of refs will let that go. You're right. Each one has a right to the ball.
A little too much.
Mr. Albright, a little too much chicken wing. Chicken wing. It's okay. Put some buffalo sauce on it.
Yeah.
That's going to get through. Ryan Neal with a scoring chance. It does not. Ball is knocked away, and it looks like the Panthers will have an upcoming goal kick. As that attack was thwarted.
Yeah, I think that's number 15, Anthony Baez. I'm sure the other name is 1, 2, 3.
Ethan McNeil.
Did a nice job hustling back from the shot and goal.
Derek Adkins with possession. Taken away quickly by the Scott midfielder. Setzer with a shot. That's right to the far right lower corner.
Nice that time. I mean, he's had a few shots on goal. He carried with a shot up. I mean, that came out like a Weisler shot.
That was. He hit that off his left boot, popped it across the goal, right into the bottom right corner, and Scott leads 2-1 here at Lions Club Field. 16 minutes, 11 seconds to go here in the first half. And that was quick off that counterattack line right there at midfield. They got it to Setzer. Down the far side of the pitch, 1, 2, 3 steps, bang.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, you can definitely tell that you're going to have to keep someone in there. He's had like 4 shots on goal, 2 connected. 50%, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. So here comes Lincoln County trying to answer and knock the game back up. Very nicely.
Hey, Panthers on the attack.
Ashton Burton gets a floater. Oh, just off to the left. And I thought Burton was going to drop that one over the goalkeepers. We had the right idea. It just sailed to the left and get out of it.
I like the aggressive nature because when you're clearing that out, it was really just clear it out, try to get away, but the Panthers attack right off that corner. And then you can see when Scott tried to just control a little bit, made one mistake, and boom, Burton had a shot at it.
And soccer balls take funny bounces sometimes too, folks. So goal kick here upcoming by the Skyhawks. Intercepted nicely. James Brand on that interception. Right ball right in the middle, controls. Looking for his teammate, Derek Adkins.
Down.
Panthers, the way this works is they have to have 2 yards of distance between the ball and where it rests. So they're going to wall up here, and try to keep them from scoring. But this is a really good opportunity for the Skyhawks.
Yes, it is.
And lo and behold, who's standing behind the ball?
Yes, that's absolutely true.
As the referees ready for play. And as soon as the ball is struck, everyone can basically go into motion. Try to get it through and did not. Defended nicely. Throws off one Panther defender, dribbles through 3. Left footed boots. Brady Little there to smother it. Panthers trying to kick it out, and they do kick it out of the back of the game. Quarter kick upside to the side.
Nice job below there. Lots of contact on that one. There's a call another way, but you know what? Brett forwarded it.
That's exactly
All we can say, Brett was forwarded, because that was scary month for Panthers right there.
That's right. Lincoln County's going to have a goal kick here. And try to keep this possession, take it down the pitch here at Lions Club Field for a scoring opportunity.
Nicely.
Albright has it.
They're weaving his way through the
Here's
field.
the 3-2. Albright is on the move. Floats one. Ooh, didn't get enough English in that one. And it falls harmlessly out of bounds.
We still love that aggressive game.
Yes.
We see 2 or 3 at the time. First off, I thought he was going to win. And then boom, just like that. Very good.
Here they come. Ashton Burton on the counter. Trying to start one anyway. And that's going to go out of bounds thanks to Owen Adkins. Panthers on the move. Substitution. It's 24. Brady Napier coming back into the Lincoln County. And it looks like he's going to give. Let's see what he's going to throw into. Very dangerous. Looking for that back in Ashton Burton there. Owen Adkins. Auburn trying to take it away from him right there. Little scrum in the middle of the pitch. 13, Hunter Knoll knocks that one away for the Skyhawks.
Panthers still on the attack.
Nice throw in.
Nicely by Derek Atkins. Atkins now trying to center it up.
That one's going to roll out of the back, and it will be a goal kick upcoming for Scott.
So with 10:46 and counting here, it's still 2-1 Scott. Who's came in nicely tonight. They had a plan. They've executed it so far. And,
They have. You're right.
they're getting it to Mr. Setzer, and he knows what to do with the ball when he gets it.
All right, so an indirect kick coming right down, and that's going to be easy pickings for Brady Little. There was an indirect foul contact there, Brian, so you just set the ball and go. It's almost like calling an audible, trying to catch the other team offsides, but not offsides. Albright floater right corner. Ooh, knocked away nicely by goalkeeper Ethan Kirby, and he got just enough on that, Brian, to... That was going in.
That was going in. Yeah, he got just a piece enough of that to say, nah.
So Lincoln County will have a corner kick upcoming.
Near the goal,
right,
and maybe get us a header or a kick.
Exactly, the set piece coming up here. Nice executed goal kick to Albright, who heads it back over, and there goes Caden Clemens for Scott. Be taken back by Lincoln County.
Nice, Adkins done a nice job up here.
Lincoln County still on the counter, out of bounds, possession, Skyhawks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Pick off the Panthers. I thought it went up.
Must have. Oh, my.
Down in the corner, dangerous spot. Nice defense by the Panthers.
There we go. Brady Little coming out, making a stand. Then I'll take that. We'll just stop that right now. Nice punt by Little. Trying to get it and center it for Albright. Owen Adkins knocks that one away. Lincoln County's going to let that one roll out of bounds and take possession. 8:30 to go here, Brian, in the first half. It's been very exciting. 2-1 Skyhawks.
Oh, almost. Well, they did kick it out.
Stepped out of bounds there. And substitutions for Scott as number 2, Gabe Markham, steps onto the pitch.
Ryan Neal. Nice throw in, gets behind the Panther defense. Tries to get it to the center to Setzer again. Another nice defense to clear that one out by the Panthers.
Riley Cadd on the defense there. Nice play there. Lincoln County trying to stop this attack. Clemens eludes Albright for just a second. Setzer, left foot up and over the goalpost. And to the second row of cars. Nice boot. Little high.
Again, that reminds me. Again, we'll give that nice segue because it looked like a little dent in that car. And you know what? If you're looking for insurance need, give Christy Tully a call.
That's right.
Lincoln Agency for all your auto, home, and insurance needs. As the Panthers now with the goal kick. You know, a little windy tonight too. You know,
I like it though.
You know, but this right here, you know,
I noticed you have on a hat, long sleeves, a vest, pants, boots. Coach, folks, I am rocking a Panther pullover and a pair of black gym shorts.
I'm getting old.
The polar bear DNA.
I'm getting old.
No. I have polar bear DNA. This weather's awesome. All right, so it looks like Setzer on the throw in for Scott. Over on the far side of the pitch. He's still got possession. He's going to try to float one in, and it's going to be across the pitch. And here comes Lincoln County on the counter. Trying to get there is Blake Albright, and he does. Here comes Blake Albright down the sideline. Allen Lynn giving chase. He will not stop Albright. Albright crosses over. Eludes Adkins. Tries to split Allen and Lynn. Allen and Adkins. He does. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds.
And a nice bit of defense there by number, let me get that kid's number. I think it's 26.
That is
22, actually. 22.
That is Sully Uten.
Yeah, who saved the goal.
He did. You're right, Brian.
He did. Albright did a nice job of weaving his way through defenders.
He sure did. So Riley Cadd is going to execute this corner kick in the far left corner. And another set piece, hopefully here from Lincoln County, will be executed for a tying goal. There's the goal kick, or corner kick, I'm sorry. Saved in bounds. And the referee says, nope, touch the white, goal kick Scott. So that corner kick, I don't know.
I didn't think it was on the white. I was just saying that. But like I said, my eyesight's not what it once was.
Right. Well, again, we're getting ready to go under 5 minutes here in the first half, folks. Scott leading Lincoln County 2-1 here on Lincoln County High School's senior night. And just a quick shout out to the 5 seniors that we honored and recognized before the game. That was Riley Cadd, Ashton Burton, Christian Burton, Blake Albright, and Connor Ross.
Yeah, we thank you guys for all you've done and all the work you've put in and support here at Lincoln County High School.
And here comes Blake Albright. He's got a golden opportunity. Equalizer! Right foot, left bottom shelf. And it may be a bottom shelf goal, but that was a top shelf dish served up by one Blake Albright.
That was nice. And that's the one thing you love about this sport. You're sitting here going back and forth, and it's a boom.
Exactly right.
I mean, if you close your eyes, you might miss something.
Exactly right. So Albright with goal number 2 of the night. That is a brace for Mr. Albright. Thank you, Sean O'Donoghue.
A brace.
A brace is 2 goals. A hat trick is 3.
We're looking for the hat trick. Let's go with the hat trick.
I do know for a fact that in one match this year, I'm not sure who it was against, Blake Albright scored not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5.
5.
He did. He did. So that one's going to be out of bounds against Lincoln County. It should be possession Skyhawks. It is. Right at midfield, and that is Ryan Neal set to throw in. Over to the middle, that is Caden Clemens. Over to Alan Lynn. Back to Clemens, who pushes it down. Brady Little, take care of that one. Lincoln County back on the attack here. So, Brian, it's been a very exciting first half as we're under 4 minutes here.
It is, and we've got Mr. Albright. Nice job. I think it's Mr. Owens again back there. He's done a pretty good job of thwarting any attacks the Panthers have had.
So we're tied at 2 on a rolling clock here at Lions Club Field, senior night.
And, really, it has been played pretty evenly, so the score is definitely indicative of the game. I think time possession and scoring zones have been about equal.
I believe nice opportunity there, going to be knocked away.
Still has it.
It's Cash Adkins in the white jersey down there for Scott. Over to Mr. Setzer. Setzer centers it. Caden Clemens, little too much boot on that one, Brian, but
it was set up nicely.
It was. You're right.
I'm not going to lie to you. My heart skipped a little bit right there. I'm like, oh,
the execution was good there to set him up, coming right down the middle. A little too much boot on that one. And then Lincoln County will take possession with a goal kick.
And with 2:44 and counting, it's 2-2. For Scott, you're thinking, just don't give up something cheap right here,
Right.
Same way for Lincoln County. You just don't want to give up something here with just a couple minutes left.
Right. You want to be mindful of your execution, your passes down the pitch. And, again, you don't want to give up a cheap one. And that one's going to roll out of bounds. Possession, Scott, just on the Lincoln County side of midfield. Steps into that throw on the far sideline.
Nice throw into Setzer.
Here he comes. Setzer, 2 defenders around him. He eludes 1, he eludes 2. He's in the box, and that was going to be knocked out of bounds. Upcoming goal kick for Lincoln County. Watching Setzer with the ball down there, I've noticed that you and I kind of sit up a little bit more in our seats.
Every time he gets it,
see what he's going to do.
He's so aggressive. I mean, he like I said, when he gets it, he knows one way. I'm going towards the goal.
And again, on the point counterpoint, I think Setzer and Blake Albright are having this little duel with each other. And right now we're tied. So Ryan Neal pushes that one down. Brady Little makes another save.
A minute 30 counting as he kicks it away.
Looking for Albright on the close side of the sideline here. He does. Albright trying to get it centered to Derek Adkins. Almost had the right idea. A little too much steam on that one. And that one's going to be knocked out of bounds. And Scott will have possession.
Again, not a bad idea to kick out of bounds.
Right.
Just set up the defense here. Let's don't get anything. Like I said, let's don't let them have something cheap.
Right. And under a minute to go here, Brian, in the first half. Scott's going to throw that one into the midfield to Clemens. Clemens spins away from 2 Panther defenders. He's going to try to center it. Nobody there. That's okay. Brady Little takes care of that. So Brady Little taking his time, not in a giant hurry to get this one off. He does. And the Panther midfield has played really sound this first half, Brian.
Yes,
really sound. Trying to set up the for one last ditch run here. We're under 20 seconds.
Not a bad clear. Clear it out, and maybe you can get something.
The defenders for Scott, 22, Sully Uten, sends that one up to the midfield. And here comes Mr. Setzer down the far side. Eludes one. He's pushing the man, strikes hard, and it sails over the goal and out of bounds.
That was almost that one. I was sitting there thinking that cheap one before half. That's what I was thinking of.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the horn sounds, and that means we are at halftime here at Lions Club Field. Brian, it's been an exciting one here on senior night for the Panthers. 2 goals per side. Scott and Lincoln County deadlocked at 2.
Yeah, this is going to be, it's going to come down to, like you said, here in the second half, good defense. You're going to have to try to hold them off. And I think for Lincoln County, you just need to almost thrive off your defense and counterattack when you do.
Right.
I mean, they did a nice job, I think, in the first half doing that.
And I'm going to do a little prognostication here. I don't think it's going to be a 1-goal difference down the finish. I think it's going to be a 2-goal difference.
Ooh.
I do.
You're going big on this.
I do. I think whoever unlocks this tie in the second half will be in the driver's seat the rest of the way.
So it's going to blow open real quick.
Well, I hope not. I hope it's on the LC side. I'm not going to lie to you folks. Brian and I are Lincoln County guys, but again, we've seen some great soccer defensively, offensively. Both clubs. Scott, very well skilled, very well coached. Lincoln County, same.
Yeah, and like I said, I think right now if you're Scott, you're thinking, okay, we've got to corral Albright, and if you're the Panthers, you're thinking, okay, Setzer can't get it no more.
Right, exactly right. We need to mark him.
Yes.
And then Scott's thinking, look, can somebody stop 10?
Please.
Can somebody slow down 10? Just, talk to him, tell him a story.
Do whatever. Just
get the ball
slow him down.
That's exactly right. So, folks, we're going to take a little 8-minute break while you enjoy some live coverage of Lions Club Field, and Brian and I will be back right here for the second half on the Armstrong Family of Networks. Hang out, folks. We'll see you soon. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for second half action at the Lions Club Field. It is senior night for the Lincoln County boys soccer team, clad in their Columbia blue. They are hosting the Scott Skyhawks, and Brian, we are deadlocked at 2 goals apiece.
And I'm holding you to it.
Okay.
It's going to blow out. It's going to be a 2 goals explosion coming up here.
Okay.
Again, when we got a second, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors, Jody's Mobile Services. Give Jody a call at 304-437-3164 for all your pressure washing needs. Appalachian Tire of Ashland. Give Chris Johnson a call at 606-324-5923 for all your tire needs. And as always, Lincoln Agency of Hamlin, as well as Citibank of Hamlin and West Hamlin. And we're under action here. Back and forth we go. There's that man again.
There's a Mr. Setzer.
Always dangerous.
Sends it down to number 16. That's Matty Mullins. Dueling there with 22 from Lincoln County. Don't have that gentleman's jersey, 22.
I didn't either. I was looking down on the roster. I was like, ooh, okay.
Could be a typo on our roster, so sorry about that. And there is Isaac Setzer getting ready for the throw in.
See how well he throws it. Because we know he kicks it pretty well.
Nice, deep, high. They're looking for Caden Clemens in the header. Number 21 on the cleanup, Ethan Kirby. No. Denied. Brady Little.
Yeah, Brady Little did a nice job that time. I was waiting for him to give one of those Matumbos. No.
Shaking the
wave the finger.
Setzer on the loose. Tries to split 2 defenders. No call. And we play on.
I think he was begging for that one.
So Lincoln County trying to counter. Bobby Lucas. Blake Albright. Nice high kick. Trying to settle.
Rebound, Bobby Lucas now. Kicks it up ahead.
Here goes Albright off to the races. He's got a chance. Albright trying to hook it in. No.
Nice effort by Albright, but a great stop.
Nice save by the goalkeeper.
Such a great play by Albright.
Riley Cadd gets it to Albright, who heads it himself, and that's going to be snuffed out.
It's always a scary moment when that goalie comes out, because you know if he doesn't get it clean.
Exactly right, Brian. Exactly right. So Riley Cadd there at midfield tries to poke that one away and start the attack, and instead it is Scott. Isaac Setzer over to Clemens. Clemens at midfield feeds it down the far hash. Oh, And Scott will maintain possession. I do believe we have a injured Skyhawk down there. Nothing malicious there, folks. That was just a little collision there, shin on shin. As our trainer runs out to check on that young man.
Yeah, that's number 27 for the Skyhawks, who says, I like that.
Cash
that
Adkins.
Waves them off. I'm good.
I'm good. So Cash Adkins says, nope, we're good. Rub a little dirt on it. Let's play. So it looks like Caden Clemens waiting. Quick substitution here for Scott as Adkins comes off. Get a quick breather. Even though we did wave them off, he came. And that attack is going to be snuffed out by Brady Little. Brady Little straight down the pitch with a punt. And that looks like Lucas. We'll have it at midfield, yeah.
Nice move to the outside. Trying to get this set up.
Looks like Garrett Vinson trying to track that one down. Panthers with an opportunity. And out of bounds.
Yeah, that was, again, nice defense by number 3, Owen Adkins. Wasn't a bad shot on goal.
No, it was not. So it's going to be an upcoming corner kick here by Lincoln County. And let's see if they can execute, Brian, one of these set pieces off this corner.
Yeah, you're getting that ricochet bounce off this. I mean, man, as a goalie, this is not fun.
That's a nice high floater. Looking for the header cross. Knocked away by Scott. And here they come on the counter. Stolen away by Derek Adkins.
Tried to get that to two defenders. Again, if you're the Skyhawks right now, you're thinking just get it out of this end. There we go quickly.
And here come the Skyhawks on the march.
Nice job.
Maddie Mullins for Scott. And Isaac Setzer. A little frustrated there. He's going to
I think Maddie was trying to get it to him. It was just nice defense by the Panthers.
That's right. So Setzer set for the throw-in. Here it is, high into the middle of the pitch. Clemens was looking for the header. Cleaned up nicely by the Panther defense. And a misstep there. Knocked away.
He cleared out nicely.
Alan Lynn over on the far side. Over to Ryan Neal.
Yeah, that's the one thing. If you're the Skyhawks and you do get it into number on that header there, that number Clemens, he's so much taller than everyone else. I mean, nice defense there by the Panthers. Trying to clear it out. Clemens tries to get to the middle of the field.
Riley Cadd pushes that one up to Albright. Albright takes it off the chin, unfazed. Trying to get it away. Over to Matty Mullins. Mullins to Setzer. And knocked away nicely by the Panther defense.
I tell you what, that was a good pass.
Setzer settles that ball down, Brian. We're in trouble. There he is once again with the ball. Awaiting to execute another throw-in towards their goal. Maybe another set piece off this throw-in. They're trying to get it to Clemens, who's walled off nicely by the Panther defenders, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds, pushing the throw-in a little further back. But Setzer really knows where to place that ball, Brian, on these throw-ins.
I've noticed there that it's really good. You're watching Clemens just kind of bulling his way in, but he holds his hands up like, I'm not doing anything.
Header. Brady Little knocks it away, and the Panther defense knocks it out. Looks like it's going to be a corner kick upcoming for the Skyhawks. Nice defense there, Brian, by Lincoln County.
It was. We need to get this cleared out and get on the other end of the field, because right now, I mean, you're giving them a lot. I mean, anytime you're around this goal and you've got Setzer around or even Clemens, you know it's a little bit of a scary moment.
I definitely think the Panthers are holding their collective breaths, because they've been down here on this end for about the last 4 minutes, Brian.
Yes,
and that's 3.5 minutes too long.
Absolutely.
Setzer left-footed corner kick. Header and a beauty. Let's see if we can get that gentleman's number. Is that number 3, Owen Adkins?
I believe that was number 3. Yes, it was.
So a nice left-footed corner kick on give the assist to Setzer. And Owen Adkins cleanly, Brian, heads that one into the back of the net.
Yeah, that's what I said. They were down here way too long. You know, it's the more chances they get on it, eventually one's going to go.
That's exactly right. So with 33-17 left to go here in the match, folks, Scott retakes a 1-goal lead, 3-2 over the host Lincoln County Panthers. Brian, I believe this is our first soccer match we've had the opportunity to call this year.
It is this year. It's the first one we've had. You know, like I said, we've been swamped, busy trying to do a bunch of different things at Armstrong. So we did have a free night, and I found out it was senior night, and I was like, absolutely, we want to do one.
Mm-hmm. So the dates and the schedule finally lined up for us to bring this to you folks on YouTube. If you're streaming, give us a shout out and a comment. Let us know you're watching and enjoying this match. Or if you're watching on Armstrong, hearing our voices and seeing these images brought to you by the Armstrong Family Networks on channels 4 and 100 respectively.
Clear
Back
out.
to action. Nice clear out there by Lincoln County.
Heads up in the bleachers. Definitely got to pay attention when you're watching a soccer game.
That's exactly right. Head on a swivel.
Head on a swivel. That's exactly right.
So it looks like Scott will have possession again down here in the back third of the pitch. And Mr. Setzer on the throw in. High and deep looking for Clemens. Rushes in for the header. A little low. Taken away by the Lincoln County defense. And here we go, trying to get it away from Setzer. Walls off the defender nicely. That's Garrett Vinson.
I think we'll get a...
And the referees are going to say, nope, that's a push. We're going this way.
Yep. And Setzer.
So Riley Cad's going to send it on down.
I like how Setzer. What? What are you talking about? I didn't. That's perfect what you do.
That's almost one of the best excuses, and it's in soccer, football. Hey, wasn't me.
Yeah, it wasn't me. What are you talking about?
Hands up. And there's Setzer coming down the near side of the pitch, being harassed by the Panther defense. Derek Adkins staying with him. Setzer crosses it over to Ryan Neal. Neal in a little battle for possession. Still remains Skyhawk possession for a throw in.
Yeah, I think the Panthers are kind of turning the defense up just a little bit here.
A lot of Panthers flooding down there. And the Skyhawk defenders, the 4 of them, standing waiting. This throw in from Setzer. Way into the box, high and deep. Had a chance, cleared out nicely. Bounces, ricochets off one Panther. Here comes Setzer on the cleanup. Knocked away nicely by Riley Cad. Oh no. Oh. Matty Mullins with a shot. Taken away. And here comes Blake Albright. He's got the ball and he's going to settle it. He's going to try to push it up ahead and set it up again for himself. Takes it away from Ryan Neal. Albright and Neal.
Albright setting it up now.
Probing. Albright looking, trying to get away from one, but not two, possibly. Caden Clemens. And that's a nice high arcing ball as the Panther defense trying to regroup and continue this attack.
Oh, that one gets through. That would have been a nice one.
Owen Adkins on the defense there for Scott, and Adkins again. And now that's an opportunity for Setzer. Knocked away nicely, yes. Mullins over to Setzer on the near side. Setzer eludes one. Eludes two. Trying to strike it across, does not. Out of the back, goal kick, Lincoln County.
Yeah, anytime, like you said, he gets it, we kind of perk up a little bit. Like, get it out of this, get away from him now.
Setzer is very well skilled, Brian, and I noticed he's very well skilled in traffic.
Yes,
even
he is.
More so than even like a clean run. Mr. Setzer putting on a little bit of a show here at Lions Club Field, as Mr. Albright has been too, and all of the Lincoln County players and the Scott players for that matter. It's been a great match so far.
It has.
Setzer in the middle of the pitch, knocked away nicely by the Panther defense. That's Caden Clemens trying to regroup. Having a nice battle there with Garrett Vinson. And it's going to be out of bounds. Let's see what's possession. Lincoln County on the throw in.
Might come down to a little bit of conditioning here late in this.
Nice throw in a little bit far. And that's Derek Adkins trying to keep it going. Scott smartly knocks it away.
Up to the press box.
And down in the bleachers it goes.
That one will be returned lightly, and
The Panthers.
Blake Albright just jumps the fence like it's not even there. Gets the ball.
He did. I don't know if he got that, but he just cleared
Nice
the
throw
field.
in by Albright down into the back third of the Scott goal. And we've got an indirect possession, Skyhawks. So a little too much physicality, as it were, Brian.
I have to agree with the Albright question in that one. I think both of them were going for the header, and I don't think anyone really
Right.
moved on that one. So, but anyway, we're getting the
play
yellow
resumes.
card out for Blake Albright.
Oh, well,
That's his first yellow card.
Blake a little frustrated with the call, obviously. Referee stops the clock on the yellow card until play resumes. Have to log that yellow card against Blake. That's a warning, folks. If you've ever watched soccer or know a little bit about it, yellow card, but the next one would be a red card, and that's bad.
Yeah, that's ejection, correct?
Yes, for the remainder of the match.
Yep.
So wisely, Coach Napier takes Blake out. Calm down the nerves, get it going. And Setzer has a breakaway, one-on-one with Little. Let's see who wins this battle. Setzer strikes and scores.
Yeah, that's a tough call here on the. Well, we got a little extracurricular activity here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
We're getting a little bit of
Tempers
temperature
are flaring a
flare.
little bit. Coaches are out there to take care of it. Coaches are out there. Nicely done. There is a little bit of heat between these two teams over the years.
Yes, there is.
Scott wisely walking away. Panthers calming down. Okay.
And we have a border war that broke out here in the middle of this match. I mean,
We sure do.
it was a lot of intensity there.
So a nice goal by Setzer on the breakaway. We're waiting for that to be added to the scoreboard. It will be shortly, as the goal will count. And then the fisticuffs. So let's see what happens. So a yellow card has been issued.
But I will say, you know, it had been getting a little physical here.
Little chippy.
And you know, when it gets that way, you know, you get a little bit of a rivalry game going here.
You do. So a yellow card has been issued. I believe it was against Lincoln County. Not sure which.
We'll have to
Yellow
get this
card
one
again.
all-
Just a warning.
Yeah, we'll have to get this all sorted out here.
We will.
The officials will have their hands full sorting this one out.
They will. They're talking to the Scott coaches. Now they're going to address. Looks like they're going to address both coaches here together. Both teams going to their respective benches for a moment. Coaches meet there at midfield with the two referees. Coach Napier there for Lincoln County. Coach Boyd for Scott.
I guess both of them pleading a case right now to the officials.
I'm sure they are. And it looks like we're going to have a goalkeeper change for Lincoln County.
I don't think we were talking to Coach Likens, I know, talking to him last night at the cross-country meet, which I will say was a very successful Panther Invitational.
Okay.
The first one we had, the Hamlin Middle School girls took on the team trophy. Elliott Austin took on the middle school boys title. Clay County won the boys and girls high school division, but lots of awards by the Panthers, who represented very well. So very successful meet, and I appreciate all the schools. Clay, Spring Valley, Capital came down. So it was a really nice meeting.
Nice turnout, Brian.
Really nice turnout. But we were talking to Coach Likens, who was there last night. I said, you have to let officials know sometimes, that you're watching. Just let them know that you're watching. But the funny part about it was, I said, have you ever had an official ever go, you know what, you're right, I'll change my mind? He said, in all my career, I've never done that. He said, I've tried to get them to change their mind, but they never have.
Maybe after the game, they'll be like, well, maybe you're right.
Yeah. He said,
but never during.
I've had some guys say, maybe I may have missed that call, but never during the game. They ever said, you know what, Coach, you're right. I heard just to say, a little shout out to Eddie Austin was coaching a Bailey game this year, and it was just really funny. The official blew the whistle, and he looked at him and goes, "Are you sure?" And I just thought the official almost started laughing, like, I've never heard that. Are you sure? Are you sure that was a foul? Are you?
We might have to pass that down the pipe to some of our coaching friends.
Absolutely. Just ask them.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
So we're having some little bit of fun here as the chicanery, as it were, gets sorted out. Looks like chicanery. Yeah. Well, that could have escalated really quickly, Brian. But luckily, the veteran leaders of both teams, Scott, Lincoln County, coaches stepped in, calmed that one down real quick before it got way out of hand. And admirable job there.
Yeah, absolutely.
As far as that goes, we still have 27 minutes and 43 seconds to go. Scott leading 4-2 here, Brian. We still have boys soccer. We don't want to see any ejections or anything because that carries over into your next match.
Yeah, absolutely. You just try to get down and cooler heads prevail.
Sure. I mean, these young folks, these young student athletes have so much time vested into the practices and then the matches.
Yeah, absolutely. And you want to win. And in the heat of battle, sometimes we've all played sports and had those moments where in the heat of battle gets a little bit out of control.
Sure,
that happens.
Sure, emotion is part of the game.
Yeah,
but you have to be able to quell that emotion, keep it in check.
Yep.
And we will play on here as Lincoln County will try to answer these two unanswered goals, Brian. 27:43 to go. Scott with a little bit of breathing room, but the Panthers with a little bit of fire in their belly now, I think, Brian, to see if they can tie this one up and try to extinguish some of this Scott bit of a run here.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we've said, they've been on this side of the field most of this half.
They have. You're right. They've really controlled the possession and the time as Mr. Setzer gets knocked away. Matty Mullins over 2. Blake trying to get rid of it. And that's going to be an indirect foul, and Lincoln County has possession.
And I will tell you right now, folks, I bet you this game is called a lot tighter.
Yes, sir.
The rest of the way,
sir.
I will tell you it'll be called a lot tighter.
Better not be a whole lot of jawing, as it were. Riley Cadd sends down that kick to start the attack. And here comes Blake Albright down the middle of the pitch. He eludes 1, he eludes 2, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds, and Blake Albright's going to have a quick throw in if he can get there. He's going to back it up to where the referee tells him to, and then Lincoln County will throw in from there. So here we go, folks.
Albright now. Nice throw in. Oh.
Back up to Albright, who's going to try to settle the ball. He does, and get away from Matty Mullins. Centers it to the middle.
Oh. Sneaks through Albright the kick.
And let's see, will we have a call?
I think we do have a call.
Okay, looks like we have a foul against Scott, and they're going to set that ball just outside the box, Brian, right there where Albright settles it on the grass.
Now here's the part where they have to stand there, and this is...
Scott's going to set up their wall. Lincoln County going to try to get a nice little set piece off of this. Let's see. Albright's going to spearhead this one. Oh, he tried to sneak it through there in the top right corner, and it goes off to the side out of bounds.
A little. Yeah, pretty good effort, though.
Yeah, really good effort there. And looks like Brady Little's going back in at goalkeeper. And that means Ethan McNeely will come back out. So here we go. Just about at the 25-minute mark remaining in the match. And here come the Skyhawks. Ryan Neal countered at mid-pitch. Down the far sideline comes Lincoln County.
Yeah, you'd hope right there, but nice defense. Hoping we could set something up and maybe get that to the middle.
Looked like Owen Adkins over there again, Brian. Been a stalwart defender for the Skyhawks in that back third.
I thought he actually kicked it out, but I guess I was wrong. I think it went off a Panther.
Okay. So a substitution there for Scott. Both benches about 4 or 5 players deep. So there are some reserves should the legs grow weary. Blake Albright in the middle of the pitch has the counter. He's trying to send it forward and does not. Countered away nicely. Return counter, and here comes Albright. Tries to shoot that one through, and it is saved nicely by Ethan Kirby. Rolls it out to Setzer. Setzer tries to send it way down. Maddie Mullins over to one of her teammates. Ooh, Panther back half. Panther defenders trying to stand tall. Albright takes it away from Alan Lynn. And bounces off his foot, side of his foot there, Brian, out of bounds.
Yeah, tried to make that move to the outside and just got a little ahead of him.
So the Skyhawks set to throw in, as they do. Headed nicely. Albright with a high spiraling kick. Out of bounds. Lincoln County possession.
Yep,
Albright. Deep throw in, trying to get it ahead of the Skyhawk defense. Back to Albright. Albright trying to get through, trips and falls. Contact made by the Skyhawks, and Brian, here's your calling it a little close now.
Yeah, this one's, like I said, it's going to get tight as Albright now sends
Floats it into the box.
And
cleaned up nicely.
Albright.
Cleaned up nicely. And Albright just shoots that one in over top of everybody into the far left top corner for a goal.
I mean, that was, I kind of felt, that was just perfect placement because the goalie had a pretty good look at it. It was just,
he sure did.
If that's 2 inches lower, he repels that.
That's right. So bend it like Beckham. Albright channels it in from across the pitch. Top shelf goal, and the Panthers still down 1 goal, but they're inching closer, trailing 4-3, 22 minutes to go here at Lions Club Field. And there's Ryan Neal on the counterattack for Scott. He's pushed off his mark. That's going to be a foul.
Yep.
And Scott's going to have possession. Going to set that ball on the grass. Lincoln County's got to get set.
I think they're going to bring Setzer up.
Panthers flood the box with defenders. And there's the kick. And Brady Little with a nice jumping save and a beauty. Punts the ball down the pitch to Riley Cadd. Derek Adkins tries to split those 2 defenders. Gets some help from Bobby Lucas. Adkins to the back half, setting up his players. Trying to get the pieces in the right areas to get that ball through for another attack. And that's Alan Lynn for Scott. Trouble for the Panthers? No.
Again, for the Panthers, you want to clear this out, get this back out, because bad things happen when it's down here.
That's right.
Nicely clears that out, gets it to Albright.
Heads it up. He's going to try to run that one down himself. Almost does. Garrett Vinson. Tap back. Looking for Albright on a breakaway. Albright's got it down in the... Oh, and it just rolls out of bounds just ahead of Albright. Possession, Skyhawks. Panthers had the right idea. Brian just ran out of real estate.
Yeah, you knew there was going to be a good battle with him and Setzer, too. I mean, those are probably the 2 most talented players out here right now, so that was going to be a good battle.
So throw in off the side for the Skyhawks as the clock winds down to under 21 minutes. Nice high throw in by Scott. Ryan Neal tries to settle the ball. Matty Mullins over to Neal off his chest. Neal tries to center the ball, and there's the Panther back defenders playing that one nicely.
Again, for the Panthers, doing a little better right now, playing on this end, controlling a little bit.
Riley Cadd on the far side over there for Lincoln County.
Battling nicely, and we're going to get a
Going to have a foul called, I do believe.
On the Panthers.
Okay, on the Panthers. Scott with possession.
Setzer kicks that one away nicely.
And Brady Little with the save.
Kicks that one down. Up to the middle.
Derek Adkins controlling at midfield. Tries to get it up ahead to Albright. Knocked away harmlessly by Setzer.
Yep, did a nice job of clearing that out.
Derek Adkins on the throw in for Lincoln County down the near sideline to Albright. Albright weaving his way through.
I think we'll make it a penalty here.
Checked by Setzer, who throws his hands up. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. And referee called it. And Brian, we are going to get to see a penalty kick here.
We're going to see a penalty kick because, again, it was in that area.
Inside that box, that they call that the goal box. And this is going to be a one-on-one. Blake Albright. And I believe the goalkeeper is Ethan Kirby.
Is it Albright or do we have?
Let's see. Pull out the binoculars here. That is going to be Riley Cadd taking this penalty kick, Brian.
And Riley gets it up.
And sneaks it through the diving Kirby. And Riley Cadd hits the equalizer with 18:50 to go here in the second half. Panthers knotted at 4.
Well, we've seen some explosion of 2 goals. It just went both ways. So
I believe penalty kicks, Brian, in soccer are a lot like a technical foul in basketball. You can have anyone step up and take that kick.
Okay.
And Riley Cadd hits that one home into the back of the net, and we are tied 4 goals apiece.
Setzer centers it back. As the Panthers now trying to mount this attack.
Alan Lynn pushes it up. It's 15, Anthony Bias over there. Nice defense by Lincoln County. And here comes Mr. Albright.
What a catch.
Albright trying to set it up down the middle for
and
Derek Adkins.
Oh.
Adkins with a floater. Oh, my goodness. Just a little too much on that one.
I mean,
Panthers are in full attack mode here.
They had 2 chances really at that almost. I thought, it's just a little high. Again, that all set up by the steal by Albright, who controlled it in the air with his foot.
Yes, he did.
That's just amazing.
So it's going to be a goal kick here for Scott. And that was number 22, Sully Uten, on the goal kick. Over to Matty Mullins.
He kicks it out.
Possession, Scott.
Yep.
Off of a Panther defender.
Got a sub coming in for the Skyhawks. Nice job of the Panther defense.
Caden Clemens.
Oh, no. Little did a nice job of coming out there to...
Do believe we have the dreaded offsides call. Benefits Lincoln County this time. As the Skyhawks were offside. Setzer trying to get a little bit ahead there.
And that's the one you don't want to get behind you.
So a nice deep kick.
Controlled by Albright.
Here comes Albright. Albright trying to shake loose, and he tries to go top shelf. A little too much on that one, but he had the right idea, Brian.
Yeah, good look by Albright that time. Again, just got under it a little bit. Trying to go cross goal, which he had it right there. Like I said, just caught underneath of it, just a little bit, caught some sail on him. But again, with 16 minutes to go and counting, in a tie ball game.
Albright steals that when he's trying to counter. And he will be pushed. It will be pushed out of bounds by the Scott defense, and corner kick upcoming for Lincoln County.
I think that was Setzer. A good job, because he knew right then if he doesn't kick this one out, it's trouble. We have kicking the corner kick.
All right, let's see. Let me fire up the binoculars here. That's number 1, Derek Adkins. Tries to get this set piece into the box.
There's
right
it
into
up.
the middle. Ooh, Derek Adkins on the cleanup. No, the Scott defenders push it away. Here comes Ryan Neal.
Yeah, we'll get a call, I think, on the Panthers there.
Little bump there on the exchange. And the Skyhawks will retain possession. Caden Clemens with a nice deep kick down the middle of the pitch. And there comes Mr. Setzer on the loose, trying to get ahead, shoots, and in wide left.
Woo! Again, when he gets behind the defense, you know.
Wide left. He had too much cross on that one. And we're under 15 minutes to go here in the match, folks. We are still tied. Scott, 4 goals. Lincoln County, 4 goals. Goal kick upcoming for the Panthers as they try to set their attack and get back down the pitch.
Controlled nicely that time with the Panthers, trying to get something up.
Out of bounds off of.
Derek gets the throw in. Letting him set up.
Trying to get it down the far side, and Clemens knocks that one out of bounds. Possession, Lincoln County. Derek Adkins with a quick throw in. Looking for Albright. Knocked away nicely. A little collision there. Let's see which way we're going. And it's going to be possession, Scott.
That's a tough call, because both of them kind of going forward, and it's a collision.
Right.
I don't know who you'd call that one on.
So Caden Clemens boots that one deep into the middle, right at midfield.
Ran down nicely by the Panthers. Oh, he trips up.
Ethan McNeely on the defense. Setzer shoots, and he is denied by Brady Little. Nice save.
Huge save by Brady Little there.
Little sends it, punts it down to Albright.
That went out on the Skyhawks. Be a throw in.
Ashton Burton throws that one back in.
Burton kicks it up.
Ball still in play. Defended by Scott. Here comes the counter. Blake Albright gets the ball, middle of the pitch to Derek. Derek Adkins scores! Score! Oh my goodness!
Adkins.
Yes, sir!
Set up nicely by Albright, and Derek just a little drop right in the right-hand corner.
Beautiful shot on goal by Derek Adkins, and the Panthers taste their first lead of the match, 5-4, 13 minutes and 2 seconds remaining. Brian, 3 straight goals from Lincoln County.
This has been an explosion here on the senior night. And we got the Panthers again on the attack.
The Panthers are again in full attack mode as Albright settles it in the middle of the pitch, and he's got a man on the way through, and that's going to be turned away again by Ethan Kirby, the goalkeeper for the Skyhawks.
And I know the Skyhawks coach got to be going, oh, get that one, Kirby, because if you don't field that cleanly, it's a wide open goal.
You're exactly right. That one's going to go out of bounds. Possession to the Panthers. Brian, I think you're slowly becoming a soccer fan.
Absolutely.
And a nice throw in on the far side. Trying to get it over to Albright.
Yeah, well, to let the folks know, we're no longer sitting down now. This is getting too exciting.
We've both been standing for about the last 10 minutes, or at least the last 3 goals anyway. So here comes Lincoln County trying to counter and stay in full attack mode.
Derek.
That's Derek Adkins once again going down the near side, being battled alongside Alan Lynn of Scott.
Yeah, that was
Adkins
nice.
on a deep throw in into the box. Adkins checks it in quickly.
Oh, just wide. Is that Bobby Levi?
Let's see. That was, I believe it was, Brian. Yes.
Just had just a little too much bend on that one, because when he first kicked it, I thought, that's in.
Actually, it's number 8, James Bragg.
James Bragg, I thought for sure he had it.
So a goal kick upcoming for the Skyhawks, and here we go. Panthers clinging to a 1-goal lead after scoring 3 in a row. They still lead at 5-4. A lot of action here in the second half. Panthers now playing a little bit further down, Brian, as they keep moving the pieces up.
Yeah, they've been on this end a lot more here recently.
Derek Adkins tries to get through a host of Skyhawk defenders, settles it to
the center.
Nice high. Ball still in play. If they can settle it down, keep it in bounds. Does not. Oh, little slickery on the grass.
Yeah,
there, Brian, little slickery.
That little dude down there, he had the right idea.
Slickery is a word in sports, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I'm sure that's in there, Webster, somewhere. So we use slickery and chicanery in this broadcast.
Well, I even, right before we went to halftime, I did say prognostication.
A prognostication, too. We need to say this as the Panthers try to matriculate the ball up the pitch.
All right,
centers it nicely. The header.
Didn't have enough on that one, but Albright definitely had the right idea. Nice save there by Ethan Kirby. He sends it into the middle of the pitch, and the Panther defenders are there waiting for another counterattack as Blake Albright tries to settle the ball. He pushes it through. Ethan Kirby better get there, and he does.
He does.
Nice way to come out of the box there, Brian, and again stop another scoring opportunity, possibly. So Kirby punts the ball down. Over to the far side of the pitch. Clemens. That's going to roll back down to Kirby. Little collision there with Clemens.
And Albright, I think, yeah.
And Albright. And there is the goal punt from Kirby.
Control by the Panthers.
Albright trying to get through, evades Alan Lynn down the near side, trying to send it in, and it gets through! Blake Albright gets through. Ethan Kirby misplayed that goal, and Albright scores again. Lincoln County with a 2-goal cushion. 8:51 to go here at Lions Club Field. Lincoln County 6, Skyhawks 4.
You have to wonder, we just talked about that Jew a little bit there, because I think Kirby had it and maybe pulled his head up just a little bit and said, hit that wet ball, hit it, just squirted right on through.
Sure did. It sure did. 8:51 to go here, Brian. The Panthers on a roll now. 4 straight goals after trailing 4-2. They lead it 6-4.
It has been an offensive explosion as they are still in attack mode.
They are still in attack mode. Coach Napier and Coach Smith down there have these boys really on the run now, on the attack. And that's, I believe that's Owen Adkins sends it out of bounds for Skyhawks, trying to slow down Lincoln County.
We had, again, that little bit of
Derek Adkins getting ready to throw that one in, and he slips on the glistening grass down there. And there's the throw in back into Albright. Albright tries to shoot it through, does not. The Scott defense is there on the back end. There's the cleanup. Trying to get it through. Scott trying to just get it out of their back third.
Yeah, bad things can happen right here if you're Scott. You're just trying to clear the air.
Lincoln County just tracking. And that's going to be kicked out of bounds, and it looks like Lincoln County and Scott are going to make 2 substitutions here. Coming in for Lincoln County, that's number 43, Christian Burton. And coming in for the Skyhawks, that's 16, Matty Mullins. Lincoln County with the D, throw in towards the box, looking for the header. And it gets in! It gets in! Trying to see that gentleman's jersey coming up through here, being congratulated. I believe that's number 9. Looking. Give me the back or the front of your shirt there, young man. That is number 9, Garrett Vinson. Brian gets that one through, and the floodgates have opened for Lincoln County. 5 unanswered goals.
Man, this has been an offensive explosion here in the last few minutes.
7:31 to go here, folks, at Lions Club Field. Panthers with a 3-goal cushion, 7-4 over the visiting Scott Skyhawks. And there comes Mr. Setzer, trying to get through. Nice poke away by the Lincoln County defenders, and Brady Little there to clean it up. Nice save. And he punts it back down the field. Hits just over the 50, down to the defenders of the Skyhawks.
Derek Anderson, I think. Nice steal. Derek again trying to center that up.
Matty Mullins tries to push it up to Setzer. Ethan McNeely, defender for Lincoln County, battling with Setzer. McNeely trying to get it away and kicks it out of bounds. Smart move there.
Yep, absolutely smart move. That way you get some troops back down here, get your defense set back up.
So it looks like Setzer over there on the far side is going to be throwing in, and does. Right into the box. Takes a Scott Skyhawk roll, and that's going to be kicked out of bounds by Christian Burton. And it's going to be another throw in for Lincoln County. Coming back into the game for Scott is 28, Carissa Adkins. A couple of substitutions also made by Lincoln County.
So with the corner kick here, you definitely watch Clemens.
Setzer set to left-footed goal or corner kick. There's Clemens. The header. And Napier knocks it over the top of the bar and out. No goal. But it looks like another corner kick upcoming.
I tell you what, that was a good header. Nice job.
Yeah, nice header by Clemens and an equally nice save by Little. Setzer on the far side of the pitch now.
Same thing here. You definitely want to watch Clemens.
Low kick. And out of bounds. No harm there. And Lincoln County will have possession. 43, Christian Burton checking back in for the Panthers.
We're going under 5 here.
He will relieve Brother Ashton as he comes off for a quick breather. Brady Little setting up for the goal kick down there. We are getting ready to hit the 5-minute mark remaining. Correction, Riley Cadd on the goal kick. Sends it over, back to Cadd. As now the Panthers' time is definitely on their side with a 3-goal lead. Caden Clemens in the middle of the pitch over to Matty Mullins. Bobby Lucas on the defense. And possession will stay with Lincoln County.
Yeah, this really doesn't hurt the Panthers. You know, this again, it's a running clock.
It is running clock. The only time it really stops, Ryan, is on if yellow or red cards are issued, an injury, or goal.
Yeah.
High school, it just keeps rolling 40-minute halves.
And trust me, after seeing how much, I'm tired just watching them run. So outstanding athletes. I mean, superb conditioning.
And they're going to let that one roll to Little. Makes a nice quiet save that time. Panthers in no hurry here. And there's the punt down to midfield. Headed nicely by Clemens over to Mullins.
Ran up nicely. I think the throw going to go to Scott.
Alan Lynn getting ready to throw in for the Skyhawks and does. Oh, little touch. And Panthers are going to take possession. Checking in for Lincoln County's 13, William Carter. Panthers ready to throw, and they do. Far sideline, midfield, and here come the Panthers. Looking
right idea. I think he had him down the sideline.
He sure
if that
did.
Gets through, it's a.
And there's Isaac Setzer. 3 Panther defenders around him. Trying to wiggle his way through. He does. And he gets one past Brady Little that time.
Setzer with a nice cross. I mean, really, we had defense all over him. He does a nice job of crossing it all the way across. So.
He sure did, and he put that in the bottom corner there, Brian. Lincoln County, 3 minutes, 2 seconds to go. Scott answers the surge from the Panther attack, and Scott trims the margin to 2 goals. They trail it 7-5.
And you know, as long as they've got Setzer on the field, you can't let up.
No.
I mean, he, like you saw right there, he can strike quickly.
So here comes Lincoln County trying to run out these last 3 minutes. They send it down.
And there's that
dangerous
scary
territory.
moment.
No goalie in the box. Oh, my goodness. Open goal, and Panthers just off to the right.
But that's that scary part. When that goalie comes out like that, he's got to get it.
That's exactly right. So a goal kick here for Scott upcoming. They've got to come 100 yards with it. The Panther defense trying not to let them as Clemens keeps it in play and gets it down to Setzer, who splits 2 Panther defenders, trying to split a third, crosses over to the middle, shoots it through. Brady Little with a nice save and pushes it away.
Yeah, Brady, I think, had anticipated that crossing across. Instead of going to the right, he was already coming this way, expecting him to cross it back over. So nice job, a Little anticipating that.
So corner kick upcoming for Setzer and the Skyhawks. Left foot into the box. Little gets a hand on it. Panthers trying to get it out of the box. A little bit of a scrum there. No harm, no foul. Possession, Lincoln County. We're under 2 minutes to go, Brian.
If you're a Panther fan right now, that clock can't run fast enough.
So Riley Cadd sends up the goal kick to midfield. Over to the near side of the pitch. It's going to roll out of bounds.
Throw and go to the Panthers.
Stop the clock. Substitutions for Lincoln County. 15, Anthony Bias back in.
That was a shift change, wasn't it? It looked like a hockey shift change. We're putting everybody in.
So a throw in for Lincoln County. We're under 1.5 minutes. Nice deep throw in by Albright. Trying to clear that ball out of their third. Here comes. Albright's going to send it down off the head of Owen Adkins at midfield.
Which is exactly what you want to do if you're the Panthers. Just get this down here on that end.
Riley Cadd. Derek Adkins. Garrett Vinson trying to get through again. Riley Cadd tries to poke it through. Nice save by Ethan Kirby.
Intercepted by Albright.
Albright in the middle of the pitch. He may just try to run this one out, Brian, as we're under 30 seconds to go here in the match. Lincoln County with a 2-goal lead.
Again now.
That one's going to go out of bounds. Possession, Lincoln County. Clock winding, and the Panther faithful showing their approval as we're under 10 seconds to go here at Lions Club Field. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's going to do it here, folks. Senior night is a successful one for the Panther boys as they hold off the very, very well-executed attack by the Scott Skyhawks. Final score, 7-5. Lincoln County. Brian, your thoughts?
Well, I'm going to say it. A 2-goal win. Mr. Prognosticator himself did call it. I was beginning to wonder at one point there. I thought, well, okay, it's going to go back and forth here, but well-played match. Well played. Like you said, exciting, 7-5. I mean, senior night, a win, 7-5. Does it get any better than this?
It does not. 12 goals on the board, folks. 5 from the visiting Skyhawks, 7 from your homestanding Lincoln County Panthers. And it was, again, Brian, a successful senior night as Lincoln County evens their their record now, 7 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw. And the Skyhawks fall to 2-9-1 on the year. Sectionals coming up here in a couple weeks, Brian. I think Lincoln County may make a little noise in the postseason this year.
Well, yeah, absolutely. The one thing you see in soccer, it's just a breakaway and then boom, it's just that quick. So, you better show up every night to play, or guess what? You can go home with a loss.
That's exactly right. And Scott was game from the jump as we started. They led 4-2. Lincoln County would not be denied as they rolled off 4 straight goals to build their lead. And again, very impressive. Game balls go out to Lincoln County, the entire team, Brady Little, Blake Albright, all the seniors that we honored tonight, Brian. And a special nod and a tip of the cap to Isaac Setzer from Scott.
Yeah, he did. He played a great game tonight. Like I said, he's dangerous every time he touches it. So, in the second half, Lincoln County did a nice job trying to almost triple team him, and still he scores a goal. So
sure
very
does.
Talented. But hey, you know what? The Panthers rose up. I was a little worried. We went down too quickly. I thought, didn't give up, stayed with the plan,
Right.
became more aggressive, and like you said, an explosion happened there in about a 10-minute stretch.
It's really good. Nice attack there for about a 10-15-minute stretch as the Panthers pulled away and held off their rivals, the Scott Skyhawks from Boone County. Brian doing a little happy dance over here, folks, on my left. So, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of all of our sponsors, the Armstrong family of networks, I am merely Ryan Pritchard alongside my tag team partner, Mr. Brian Vance, bringing you another edition of the mellow smoothness that is the R&B show. And ladies and gentlemen, before we sign off, the answer to the trivia question we did not ask tonight was the movie Victory, filmed in 1981, starring Sylvester Stallone, Michael Caine, and Pele.
Yes, the soccer match in Germany. I love it.
That's exactly right, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night. We'll see you right here next time on the Armstrong family of networks. Good night, folks.